All right. It's a very sad day in the Carolla family.
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa, well, it's not really Grandpa Carolla.
Step-grandpa.
Yeah, listen, all you dysfunctional wannabes out there, let me tell you, the Carollas were pioneering this whole dysfunctional family thing years ago.
Before it was popular.
Oh,
yeah.
Everybody's on the bandwagon now. Step this, half this, fake that, alcoholic abuse of this and that. Not the Carollas. We're trendsetters, pioneers.
Now, what did this limb, if you will, do?
Well, here is, all right, so my grandfather died this morning at about 2:30 a.m.
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah. I got old people dying is like earthquakes.
Yeah, always happens early.
No one dies at 4 in the afternoon.
No, that's right.
When everyone's up and dressed.
I'm here to tell you.
True. Are you here to tell me?
Yeah.
Can you testify, brother?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I don't know what that
Amen.
is. Earthquakes.
There's actually theories about the way the hormonal cycling, diurnal cycling goes that increases the risk of clot forming in the heart and things like that.
Oh, all right.
Between 2 and 4 a.m. is sort of a difficult time, low flow states.
All right, so earthquakes hit when you're naked, and relatives die when you're naked.
Mm-hmm.
And in bed. So I, who normally don't have my ringer turned on, as a matter of fact, I have my phone turned off so much that my a-hole neighbor called me, left a message a couple of weeks ago, and he was PO'd and insulted and said, I would appreciate your phone number instead of just your answering service. Now, I only have one phone number. It's just my ringer's turned off so much I never pick up the damn phone. But be that as it may, I left the ringer on because he was sick. And I thought I may be getting a phone call. And sure enough, I got it last night about 3
a.m.?
3 a.m. Thankfully, I'd turned in at 2:45. And I basically got up and just pulled an all-nighter. Went over to Granny's house. Mom was there. Tears and, oh, boy.
Oh, gee.
And Grandpa laid out there. And I love the man very much. He was... people have different degrees of relationships with their grandparents, ranging from, that old crazy nutball who used to buy me, stale candy and smelled like mothballs, and they lived back in Cleveland, and I never saw him. Like I have my grandfather on my dad's side, I never saw.
This is the real Carolla. This is the true pioneer.
The true pioneer died because he got in a car accident on the way to a musical gig. When my dad was only 17, and he got like a trombone through his sternum or something. Sounds funny, but I'm guessing at the time it was still traumatic.
Have you ever been around a dead person before?
No.
That's got to freak you out a little bit.
I mean...
especially when it's somebody you're close to and know.
Oh, yeah. You know what my grandma says to me? My grandmother, the queen of inappropriateness, my grandmother, the same woman who said at the table to me, some years ago, hey, show of hands, who knows what a rim job is?
Adam? Do you know?
Adam? I mean, this is my grandmother. So my grandmother, it's just me and my grandmother, and we're sitting in the house, and she's very upset. This is later on in the afternoon. And she's sobbing, and she's saying, I wanted to crawl. He had a separate bed that lifted up and stuff, to help him get out and all that kind of stuff. And she had a bed right next to his bed, but it was in their bedroom. And she said to me, I wanted just to crawl into bed with him, one more time. Just lie next to him. They've been together for 57 years.
Wow.
And so I said, well, Grandma, you guys have better memories of being in bed with him, not to have to do this. And she looked at me and she goes, I didn't say I wanted to F him. I swear to God this is what my grandmother says to me.
Oh.
No, she didn't mean it in any kind of disrespectful way. She was just sort of misinterpreting, I guess, what I was saying. And it was one of those things where, as it was coming out of my mouth, where I was saying, you guys have had good times in bed. You don't have to tarnish that memory with this. She comes right out with that. But
oh my.
Anyway, they were, inseparable, those two. And the painful part is seeing Grandma because she's such a.
She was prepared for this, though, right? She knew this was coming.
Yeah, but you can rationalize all you want, or
but I mean, it wasn't
prepare all you want.
I understand, but it wasn't in any way a genuine shock for her. She anticipated something.
Oh yeah, sure.
And she's 88.
She's guy lived 15 years longer than he should have. But for me, he was the one sane person in the entire family.
He's the one that got you to stop bedwetting.
He is the guy, yes. When I wet the bed and everyone else was saying, well, we've talked to a team of psychologists, and his penis is rebelling, or this is a way of he has a dysfunctional bladder, or something like that, or there's all sorts of psychological implications. Old world Jewish grandpa from Hungary said, if the kid goes down at 9, I bet if I wake him up after Carson and tell him to piss in a bucket, he's not going to ruin my sofa. And sure enough, every time I slept over there, I was 10 years old, he'd wake me up. Time to go. Hold the bucket. I'd fill the bucket, and that was it. Never wet the thing. It's that kind of we need that kind of old world sensibility.
Pragmatism.
Pragmatism. Kid wets bed. Why? Kid pees in bed while sleeping. I bet if he peed halfway through his sleep cycle, he wouldn't pee in his bed 10 minutes later.
In a way, it has an even simpler connotation, which is kids need more attention.
Mm-hmm.
Which was really kind of the message you were given.
Right. Well, in my family of every man for himself, we all got problems bigger than the kids. We're all trying to find ourselves. There's divorce. There's depression. Grandpa was the one. The only guy who cooked me a dinner, the only guy who packed me a lunch.
This guy's a screenwriter, too, right?
Yeah. Brilliant guy, good guy, and I, love him dearly.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. It's hard.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You know what will happen? Our listeners will give you a lot of support. My son needed brain surgery when he was 1. We were on locally then. And I just came on. I had to start talking about it. I mean, it helps to talk. I mean, you and I don't have a chance to talk about this except like when we're on the radio. I mean, there's no time for anything except here, and it's all right.
All right. Well, I'm better now.
Wait a minute. What you will find is you will never appreciate support so much, even of people you don't specifically know. I mean, some of the callers, I know our callers. I know the kind of people who listen to the show, and they will support you, and it will you'll be amazed at how good that feels.
It's really, I get choked up talking about it, but I had a good, long relationship with him, much better than most anybody has with their grandparents, and it's really my grandmother who now I want to sort of focus on because she's going through so much.